This episode takes place right after the previous episode, in the next morning in August 1967. The previous night, Demonica and pals had been planning something at Planet Doge Prime. Nazi Call said, "Lord Demonica, the weaponized virus is ready for use." Demonica said, "Excellent, it is going as planned, but for those living at Paradise Planet, it isn't, and it won't be a paradise much longer. The planet is the most idiotic and moronic thing I have had to witness. It is woke as hell. It needs to burn. It will cannibalize itself alive." Father Staniel said, "May the heat of the underworlds rain on them from the skies. As for you, Lord Demonica, you are doing God's work again. You have brought the word of Christ to this once sinful planet. You are a Messiah." Then Demonica ordered the Doges to fly over the Paradise Planet, dropping bombs all over the planet that released a gas that turns recently dead things back to alive, coming back as zombies. The zombie disease naturally spread, turning into an apocalypse. At the camp early in the morning, everyone was still asleep. From the bushes, zombies emerged to the camp as they had started to spread across the planet. Then the attacks began as the screams grew. Chad woke up and said, "Guys, get up, there's an attack." Gloria asked, "What the fuck are those things?" Duffy said, "They be eatin' me friends. Why do friends be hoodin' friends?" Duffy do not understand what be happening. Then Duffy watched in silence as his family was devoured alive by the zombies one by one. Duffy said, "Duffy not be leaving his friends behind. Be must help friends." Chad said, "No, we have to go now. Sorry, but it is too late." Cherry asked, "What the fuck were those things and where did they come from if Duffy had never seen them before?" Joe said, "I don't know, and I don't care. We just need to get out of here right now." Then Chad passed out to the ground weak. Angelica said, "Dad, no." Then they flew out of the zombie-infested planet back to their home planet Tatooine Bread and back to their house. Chad had passed out as he had been scratched by a zombie. This didn't cause him to turn into one. Instead, he went into coma, which is the state he is now in currently. The rest decided to invite Duffy to live with them, as he had just traumatically lost his whole family, remaining chillingly quiet, unable to express himself as he was in shock. The newscaster said, "We have just received information that a wild and dangerous virus has spread all across the Paradise Planet, quickly taking over the whole planet. This virus causes any living being to start to hunt for food, with its bite infecting those it bites, turning them into the infected. Entry to the planet has been made illegal just moments ago in an attempt to contain the virus. Authorities will be guarding the outside of the planet." On a positive note for the public in this tragedy, however, came news that Chad had been present there at the time, and while he made it out, he is currently in a coma. The internet thinks he got his karma. Gloria said, "Why does everything we touch die? What kind of God makes these decisions? Now Chad, we don't know if he will ever be able to wake up again." Cherry said, "Those poor souls did not deserve that horrible fate. They were so pure. Why did it have to happen to them? As for Chad, we have to keep our hopes up. We haven't lost him yet." Angelica said, "He is a tough guy. He may be in a coma, but he isn't dead, and he won't give up that easy. We will have to keep our hopes up that one of these days he wakes up. Until then, we pray for him."